Hello, fellow steamers. This is my 1971. Matter of fact, it was a Christmas present to somebody. Christmas, December 25th, 1971. So that pretty much dates it. I have no reason to believe that that's not accurate. And I call it my 75 EL, and it's a dual fuel. This one came together really well. I did my usual treatment to it. Took it off of its metal base, and I put it on a furniture grade 1/2-inch thick plinth, and completely cleaned everything, de-blasted everything. The tray underneath it's been painted with a high temperature black paint, and this is 2000 degree aluminum colored paint. Very high temperature in the firebox, chimney stand. Chimney have all been de-blasted and repainted, very high temperature burnt copper color. We've got a nickel cord keeper on there, and it has a 10-foot long 16 gauge grounded cord on it. So this is a grounded unit. Boiler came out really nice. It's got Teflon gaskets in the boiler. I de-blasted the ladder and the chimney support and painted them black. Layered out the legs. Got little brass screws. Brass screws hold everything down. Engine runs a treat, and it's also powering a Willisco line shaft. I put roller ball bearings in both sides of the stanchion on the axle, so it really runs a treat. I tune them and work on them. I probably spend an hour, maybe two, on the engine, depending, just tweaking them and getting them to run as good as they can. I want to get everything out of them I can and have them to be the most efficient. I think with the Faux governor and the line shaft unhooked, she'll run right at 3 pounds minimum. And we also have a custom brass ID tag. It says 550 watts, 5 amps, and it is a 75. It's really hard to get that. 75 EL, and it says modification by St. Faustine. That's me. It has a cartridge heater in it, like the more modern ones do. I make a brass sleeve, and I buy cartridge heaters and insert it. It says 550 watts, but this one on initial startup was pushing about 640, 650. So these are very powerful boilers, more than adequate for what they're doing here. This is a very nice runner. Runs slightly better, I think, running forward than reverse, and that's just the way this one likes to run. I usually adjust that out of it, but rather than run a little poorly in both directions, I'd rather it does what it wants and run really good in one direction and pretty good in the other. So that's fine for this. The plinth it's on is stained early American, and it's probably got 5 or 6 coats of oil-based urethane, so really good urethane on it that should hold up to water. Right now it's running on 200 watts, and that's only 1/3, less than 1/3 of its power. I'll give you a little demonstration here. Let's open her up. Get out of the way of the steam, and put her at 110 volts. At wide open throttle, it'll gain speed. Look at that powerful boiler. And here's in it. Very efficient boiler. And oops, that dropped it. As you can see, she's pushing 640 to 43 watts. Still climbing. Alright, we're going to take it from here. That's 50 volt Plenty powerful enough to run that line shaft and several accessories. With the ball bearings, it doesn't really matter what kind of load you put on that axle. That brass tag really sets it off. Alright. Color scheme came out really nice on this. And she's as clean as a whistle. The only issue is a little bit of bubbling right there and over here on the engine platform. And that's kind of typical of some of these older ones. But, fun plant. Alright, thanks for looking, folks. Bye now.